Planet Dolan.
How can you make money from basically standing still and doing nothing? What's something you do every day, sometimes on accident, that people make entire careers out of? From weird jobs and unusual things you can sell, here are 15 of the strangest ways you could possibly make money.
Yeah, what's up, YouTube fans? Sprinkle the one in the building. How we doing today? Today, guys, I got some crazy new content for your face. So here we go.
Number 15. If you happen to live in Great Falls, Montana, there's a unique employment opportunity available to you. The Sip and Dip Lounge is well known for its tiki bar theme, complete with mermaids and mermen swimming around in the barside pool. So you know, if you're a good swimmer and you feel like swimming around while people get drunk, go to Montana, I guess, maybe, if you're really into that. Swimming alcohol, drunk mermaid and merman, yeah. Number 14. They haven't really caught on in the mainstream, but jellyfish have proven to be a pretty profitable niche pet audience. Jellyfishart.com sells pet jellyfish and the tanks and materials required to catch for them for about $300 to $600 each. So clearly there is some money to be made there. Of course, that doesn't mean you should go down to the ocean and just start picking up jellyfish. That would probably turn out badly for you. Probably get shocked or something, you know. Or maybe you can get jelly, you know, like SpongeBob, as if that ever actually was real. I can't imagine how many kids actually try getting jelly from jellyfish because of SpongeBob, man. Number 13. Do you have any idea how much money your kidney is worth on the black market? No? Good, because that's not what we're talking about here. Don't sell something you can't get back. Sell your hair! Depending on the color, length, thickness, and overall quality, your hair could be worth as much as $4,000. It's more likely that it's only worth a couple of hundred or that it isn't sellable at all. But hey, you could try. I know for a fact my hair is probably worth 10 cents because my hair reminds me of the hair you probably grow from your groin. You know, I got that pubic hair, that real coarse hair. Number 12. If you got a truck and some free time, go look for trash. Scrap metal is a surprisingly big business. Buyers will take pieces of scrap metal, melt them down, and use them or resell them. All you need to do is know your metals, how to sort them, and who's buying. Number 11. There's a really easy way to make money, and you don't even really have to do anything. All you have to do is take strange, untested medicines and let doctors study the effects. Seriously, clinical trials are where medical researchers test the effects of treatments that have just recently been cleared for human use. There's probably even a decent chance you won't even grow a third arm or anything. They usually tell you what the repercussions are with some of those things. It's just the gamble of if you're allergic to it or will you suffer the bad side effects that's really the scary part. Number 10. Babysitting is a pretty common way to make money, but kids need to be cared for, played with, and kept out of trouble. You know what doesn't need any of that? A house. All you need to do with a house is stay in it and make sure it doesn't start on fire. Maybe you water a few plants while you're there or something, find the right connections, and you can either make some money or at the very least get a free stay for a few days. I actually really want to try doing that if I can find somewhere where I can do it. But then the scary part is if it's in a bad neighborhood. I don't think anybody in a bad neighborhood would do that though. Number 9. Don't feel like selling your hair or can't get good enough money for it? There's other stuff you can sell. Blood plasma is one of the most obvious choices. For men, there's always the option of selling semen. For women, apparently selling your breast milk is a thing, but obviously that's only an option for women in a very particular circumstances. If you're not, currently lactating, you can also sell your eggs. Eggs go for, I believe they go for thousands of dollars. Men's semen have requirement. You gotta at least be like 5'8". You gotta be in college or currently have a degree. There is definitely certain requirements when it comes to semen, but blood plasma can be donated by anybody. The least thing you do need with blood plasma is a state ID. Number 8. You've already heard how you can make money through clinical trials by taking medicine that may or may not work. This is kind of like the opposite of that. You pretend to be a patient, but you take no medicine. It's basically an acting job. The job is to pretend to be a patient so that medical students can practice their bedside manner. One 16-year-old girl does this job and gets paid $20 an hour for it. In what state? Because I need to know where I can get money like that. Man, you could do whatever the hell you want to me if I'm getting money and you don't mess with my body, man. Number 7. Some people get paid to lay down with strangers naked. If that's not your thing, if you prefer to do something legal, you can lay down with strangers with your clothes on. The reality is some people just need a nice long hug or someone to snuggle up to and maybe have a nice nap, and they're willing to pay. So brush up on your spooning skills and check your hand placement, and you too could start bringing in the big snuggle bucks. Number 6. If you're into the whole provide companionship for lonely people thing, but you're not really about the physical contact part, here's a different option. There are actual rent-a-friend services where people can just rent you to go have a nice time together. You can go to a movie, for a meal, out to eat, whatever they want to do. All you have to do is hang out with them and be cool. I feel like that never really works out for your favor though. They probably take you to some weird places. Probably where like the gang bangers or the black markets or like the shoot 'em up places where they be doing drugs, some craziness like that. You gotta be my friend, right? Do some drugs with me, man. Snip this crack, boy. I'm like, no, thank you. Training day all over again.
Number 5.
Are you good at pushing people? Great. Do you live in Japan? Oh, okay. Well, then this one probably isn't going to work. But at some of Japan's busiest train stations, they employ oshiya, or train pushers. Their job is to cram people onto crowded trains during rush hour, fitting everybody inside as the door closes. Yes, rush hour in Japan is that bad.
Number 4.
Jason Sadler started wearing t-shirts professionally on the first day of 2009. Seriously, the business was just that he contacted businesses and said he would wear their t-shirts to promote their businesses. He wore a different shirt each day and made himself a human billboard. Now he employs multiple human billboards in different areas who wear the shirts around all day and also produce videos promoting the company. Maybe this one is for you. You know if you're good at wearing shirts.
Number 3.
Some people have more money than they have time. Some have more time than money. Professional line waiters are the natural cross-section of those two problems. Someone has money but no time to stand around in line. In this scenario, you have lots of time but no money. So you stand around in line for them, saving them time. When you're done, they give you money. They got more time, you get more money, and everybody's happy.
Number 2.
Believe it or not, there are actually multiple different ways you can become a professional sleeper. Oh, I need to get up on this. One of the most common is to participate in sleep studies. This probably means going to sleep in a controlled laboratory environment, possibly hooked up to a couple of devices to monitor your brainwave patterns or something of that sort. Many of these studies are performed to help identify and study sleep disorders. But if you're not into being studied in a medical environment, professional sleepers also work for mattress and bed companies, testing the merchandise for comfort. Now this is something I definitely need to look into.
Number 1.
Here's a depressing thought. Sometimes people die and nobody cares. I know I don't. In those cases, it's time to call in the professional mourners. These are people who are paid per service to come and shed a few fake tears at relatively empty funerals. That way, if somebody does show up, it doesn't feel like an awkward empty room with a dead body in it. I know for a fact that sounds like another great job I would do.
What? Don't you, Dolan? Did you know that we have a countdown book featuring some of our best scripts on sale now? Links down below for the physical and ebook versions.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.